Arman Tsarukyan and Merab have resolved their dispute. During a recent live stream, Neon connected the two fighters by phone to clear the air. Merab said, "My issue was Arman speaking negatively about Ilia Topuria." Arman Tsarukyan maintained that his previous comments were strictly business and not personal.
Oh, my brother!
What's up, bro?
I'm live right now. Say what's up to the chat.
What's up to the chat? How you doing, guys?
I miss you, bro. Listen, I'm here to be a peacemaker. I want to clear the beef with you and Arman. What's up, brother?
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good, Arman. How are you?
Good, good. He thinks we have a beef.
Yeah.
We have nothing.
Yeah, we don't have a beef. But yeah, I was just, I want to don't talk Ilya, it's my friend and he's a good guy, so that's all. But we don't have a beef.
You know how works this business, so you know better than me.
Yeah, I know.
How are you? Good?
I'm good, yeah. I'm here, UFC right now. Everything is good. Getting ready for beat your friend. I'm gonna beat your friend Peter Yan,
Brother, you're gonna. Wait, you like Peter Yan? Yeah. Oh shit! I have Merab beating him. Merab, you're gonna win, problem. Brother. I believe in you. I have no problem. The best guy is gonna win. So, yes. Who is gonna be the best? That guy is gonna win. I didn't know you were friends with Peter Yan. Yeah. That's very good fight. I'm excited for your fight. So, stay healthy, brother. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Love you, Merab. I'm gonna text you. Let's link up soon. We can do some cool shit.
Oh, of course, bro.
Love.
Thank you. Bye, bro.
All right, bye, brother.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, man.
Oh, dude, there's no beef. Damn, what do you think? What's your prediction for that fight?
50-50.
So who are your UFC friends? I didn't know you even talked to other UFC fighters. I know you talked to Hamza.
Bobby Green was filmed driving on a freeway while sitting atop the driver's side door, steering the vehicle from outside the car. The stunt drew significant criticism from fans, many of whom argued that Green should have his license suspended for endangering himself and others.
Suicided! Yeah! We're on the freeway dipping. We're on the freeway dipping. Yeah! Yeah! Dipping, mother. Dipping. That's right. Let's go! Suicide, it's called a suicide, mother.
That's called a suicide.
Suicide, yes, sir.
Up north, they do the
Go ride the wind. Now we got the suicide on this field.
South is what we do over here. So you gotta be able to know when to hit the brakes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That distance, dog.
I'm still a very small channel, so if you're enjoying this video, please hit that like and subscribe. It really helps me grow. Let's get back to the news. Cormier noted that Aspinall's earning potential and profile remained tied to his status within the promotion. He argued that moving to another organization would limit both his star power and his total compensation. Tyson Fury claims he is the greatest trash talker of all time. Tyson Fury said, "I'm the greatest trash talker of all time, and Conor McGregor copied me."
Popularity today, how many tickets they can sell, how much views they can generate. For me, it's always been easy. Talking is what I do best. If there was world championships for talking, I'd be the undisputed champion.
Maybe in final with Conor McGregor?
Yeah, maybe. But I taught him. He copied me. He copied my style. I've been talking from the beginning, a long time. I don't do it to get in the heads. It's a show business. Boxing is Hollywood. Boxing is a movie. The fans have to be entertained. So when they tune in and pay pay-per-view, press conference build up, they're gonna see a show. That's why they come to see. It's like a circus.
Who do you think is the best MMA fighter right now?
Again, I don't know. I don't know anything about MMA, and I only find MMA exciting when they stand up and punch each other in the face. When they're on the floor wrestling, no good to me.
Carlos Prates is increasingly confident in his ability to defeat Islam Makhachev following the champion's performance against Ian Machado Gary. Prates is expected to challenge for the welterweight title. In an interview with Gilbert Burns, Prates explained that seeing Gary defend several takedown attempts increased his confidence. Prates believes that if Gary could stop the wrestling, he can do the same or perform better when he eventually faces the champion.
Man, honestly, I think I got even more confident, man. Because of what I've seen and stuff like that, I thought, and with the time we have to train, I said, damn, man, I think it's possible. Dude, possible. I already thought so, right, man? Then I saw Iyengar defend some positions the way I do, like the back against the fence. I said, damn, I do that a lot. Then I saw, I don't know who's saying he made an adjustment because he's very tall and it's hard for Makhachev to get the hooks in. It's difficult. So I said, damn, man, you can adapt that. And that defense he used, he said, man, I do that every fight. I did it on Ian himself several times. But he would sit down, man. He would sit down and reach back, trying to take the back. I do everything standing up, man, so there's no risk of losing the position. So I said, man, I think this guy's going to get screwed, you know? I think when I go.
Dillon Danis has withdrawn from his fight against Mike Perry with 48 hours remaining before the event. Perry announced the news during Thursday's pre-fight press conference. UFC and MVP MMA veteran Brandon Jenkins will serve as the replacement. Perry versus Jenkins is now the headliner for Saturday's dual arena card, which remains scheduled for pay-per-view.
Everyone being here and everyone who supported this card, all these professional athletes who have showed up and fight on Saturday night. But let's not beat around the bush. This ass Dillon Danis didn't show the up. He's not here. He backed the out because he's a pussy. So I want to give a shout out to my new opponent, Brandon Jenkins. He's getting on an airplane right now. He's flying here to weigh in the morning like a professional and fight me on Saturday night. I no longer have to cut any more weight. So I've accepted his fight at a higher weight class. I was well prepared to, I'm still prepared to put on for the city of Orlando and spill some fucking blood in the arena. Let's go.
Dillon Danis posted a video on Instagram showing stitches for a cut on his arm. He wrote, "Shit happens in the fight game. Beyond disappointed." Many fans have questioned the authenticity of the injury. One fan posted a photo of a tattooed arm and wrote, "I don't think this is him." Another user stated, "I'm pretty sure that's not Dillon Danis' arm. He needs to post a video of this cut with his face in it. Explain what happened. He didn't communicate anything to the promoter. What kind of fake BS is this? Typical Dillon Danis." Another fan said, "WTF, are you doing 2 days before the fight to get a gash like that? I call it right now. Self-inflicted wound to get out of the fight." Mauricio Ruffy confirmed his upcoming bout against Arman Tsarukyan serves as a #1 contender fight. The winner will face Justin Gaethje for the UFC lightweight title.
Mauricio, the common belief is that the winner of this fight will be able to take on Justin Gaethje for the lightweight championship. Do you believe that is what's next for you with a win here?
That's the agreement with UFC.
Henry Cejudo recently reflected on pinning Merab Dvalishvili in 36 seconds during their grappling match at Raw 12. With each fighter now holding one wrestling victory over the other, Cejudo said, "I'm down to settle the score with a trilogy match."
Henry, what's up? Are we getting the trilogy or what? What's up?
Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money.
You know, so we get
of course.
What? Really?
Of course. Whenever Merab is ready, bro. Yeah. You have to remember too, Camaro. I got married. I had my honeymoon. Then I flew out to Georgia to his country to compete against him. And man, he brought heat that day. Jesus.
You're supposed to be levels that much above him, you know. And you didn't show that the first time. But guess what, man? You did. You stepped out there last weekend. You did what you had.
Umar Nurmagomedov faces Song Yadong this weekend at UFC Shanghai. Umar Nurmagomedov said, "I understand the responsibility that comes with being associated with Khabib. Whenever someone from our team makes a mistake, it's often Khabib's name that ends up in the headlines."
And growing up in such a famous family, so do you feel any pressure or just motivation to get better every day?
I feel more responsibility, you know. I feel more responsibility, how I represent my family, you know. All the time when somebody do some mistake in the media, they didn't put the name somebody, you know. They put name Khabib team always. Khabib have that pressure, or teammates call Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov do something. And that's why I feel responsibility, how represent our team,
how represent to our legacy, you know, and the main things like what our legacy mean. It means our education, it means how we act with how we walking outside, you know, how we nice with people. That the best legacy from Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, which kind of students he educated, you know, and we try to do every day, be best version from ourselves, not just in team, in outside, in every way. Thank you.
Dana White recently claimed a Contender Series alumnus has earned over $11 million in the UFC without fighting for a world title. Fans speculated the fighter was Kevin Holland. Holland denied this, saying the mystery fighter definitely isn't him.
You guys last week that this show has paid fighters that have come off it like $225 million over the last 10 years. And one of the guys that never fought for a world title has made over $11 million. So staying active and keeping yourself out there in everybody's face is not only good financially, but you have a very limited amount of time to make a lot of money in any sport. So staying active is the move.
That fighter's not me. I'm just now waking up. I'm telling y'all right now, that fighter's not me. Don't listen to that.
Y'all, it's the $11 million man. I'm here to tell y'all one thing right now. Man made $11 million, but I done had like 4 kids, paid taxes, got divorced 3 times.
Elsewhere, Jose Aldo has replaced Yair Rodriguez to face John Silva at No Shea UFC. Speaking on the Ariel Helwani show, Delgado described Silva as a coward and vowed to finish him. He added that a victory should secure him a future title shot against the winner of Alexander Volkanovski versus Movsar Evloev.
I expect violence. I expect violence, and I expect to break this guy, and I expect a freaking stunner of a KO.
Wow. And then all of a sudden you beat the top 6 guy. Like now it's only big fights from here from you. You are being...
It's Volkanovski next, man. Who's next right now in the featherweight division? Like, why are we talking about this like there's anything else? If Gene Silva took out Yair Rodriguez, he'd be fighting for the title after Volk and Movsar fight. Why wouldn't I steal that spotlight? Why wouldn't I steal that opportunity? I don't see who else is up there right now. Everything is at stakes right now, and I love that. Put those stakes higher. Make the weight heavier. Put everything. I'm ready for my shoulders to be broader. I'm ready for everything that comes.
Hell yeah. This is amazing. Okay, so you're saying winner of this fight gets the winner of Volkanovski Movsar the following month.
Why not? Who's next?
Why not?
Who's next? Tell me, Ariel. Who do you think is next? Are they going to give it to Aljamain? Are they going to give it to... Who's next? Like,
I mean, they might give it to Aljamain, but you make a strong point.
The performance I put, the home run that I'm going to set out there, and that the way I'm going to blow up that arena, the only thing that makes sense is Volkanovski. The only thing that makes sense is that world title.
This dude's intense, though. He's going to get in your face. He's going to bark at you. He's going to yell. You're ready for all of that.
Yeah, it's an illusion for him, man. He's a coward. Like, he needs that mask to make himself feel good. It's a disguise and it's a farce. I don't respect it. I think it's cowardly.
Why do you think it's cowardly?
Because he won't face the reality of what this is. He tries to be buddy-buddy in that cage. He tries to make it seem like we're not trying to kill each other. I know he's trying to hurt me. I know he's trying to take everything that I've ever worked for. I'm not letting that happen.
So what happens before the fight when he's barking at you and yelling at you? How do you process that?
I put him down like a dog. It's fine. You let the dog bark.
No problem. It won't rattle you.
No,
you won't get nervous. Main event, the light's brighter.
Brother, make it brighter. I want it brighter. I want it as bright as possible. I want to see how good I am in all of these. I want the opportunity to grow. Make those lights brighter. Make everything heavier.
Tom Aspinall's boxing coach claimed on Instagram Live that the fighter did not intend to compete in the UFC again. Aspinall addressed the report on X. "I'm not leaving the UFC. I've never said I have in any interview, and any words that have been taken from others today are simply not true. We are talking with the UFC daily, and they will update you guys always." Fans responded to the statement with criticism regarding his management and the status of the heavyweight division. Among the replies, one user stated, "Congratulations. Thanks to your terrible management choices, all we will get out of you is crappy YouTube videos and the heavyweight division being put on ice once again." Others questioned his career path, with one user remarking, "How is this any different than John Jones? You're wasting your prime years. Figure it out, Tom. Another suggested his management choice was a mistake, stating, "You drowned your UFC career when you signed with Eddie Hearn. Dana is gonna you for sure." Criticism continued regarding his management and communication, with users claiming, "Eddie really your career up, dude. You and your dad dumb as for doing this. You could have fought already 2 times if it wasn't for Eddie and his menstrual cycle. And when you tell your dad to shut the up on your behalf and maybe come out with news sooner than let all these narratives go around." Israel Adesanya explains why he believes Alexander Volkanovski would overwhelm Movsar Evloev.
I think, yeah, the size will play a factor because Volk is thick. He's a big boy. I don't see, yeah, you're right. I don't see how Movsar is going to hold him down for that long. I'm trying to think of Movsar as a striker as well, and his kicks, they're not like Usman or anything, so nah, I think Volk's gonna watch this one. He's gonna make this one look clean.
He's
straight up. I think he is. Yeah, I think he is. He's gonna make it look clean. It's gonna be just yeah. But again, I'm biased. Don't ask me why.
Jorge Masvidal suggests that Movsar Evloev has the striking and wrestling skill set to challenge Alexander Volkanovski.
Alexander Volkanovski take it on Movsar Evloev.
Yeah, man. ATT. We've been waiting on this one to get announced.
So y'all been sitting on this. Y'all knew.
And this
y'all
guy,
y'all been sitting on this.
This guy's been in shape for a long time.
Yo, that dude looks like he's never eaten a cookie.
Never eaten a carb.
You might be right, you know.
Yeah.
And he trains like it too. I mean, he's disciplined. Even when he has no fight in sight, he's at the gym.
Yeah.
He leaves back home where he's from in the Caucasus area, comes here, spends 5-6 weeks. Even when he has no fight, then the fight gets announced, he's already in shape when he gets into camp, you know. Now, he's fighting, I think, one of the best 145ers, best mixed martial artists ever. But I think he can pull it off, man.
Oh yeah,
I think
do you
Movsar
guys
can pull
think
it off.
is he because in his last fight he used wrestling later on in the fight, but in the beginning he was standing, and his stand-up looked way better than what everybody gives him.
No, he has good
for.
stand-up.
Do you see him outstriking Volkanovski?
Jorge Masvidal analyzes how the relentless pressure of Movsar Evloev could challenge the striking expertise of Alexander Volkanovski.
Volk is very hard to control, you know?
And very hard to take down, bro.
Yeah, crazy hard to take down. I think he's gonna have to do a mixture of both, to tell you the truth. I don't think he's as good on the feet as Volkanovski. I think Volkanovski's one of the best on the feet ever to grace his sport. And the way that he just puts everything together. And if he's gonna beat him that day, he's gonna have to do both, you know? Throw heavy shots,
use that to set up takedowns.
And more than anything, rely on the one thing he might have over Volk, which Volk, I've never seen him tired. I'm not saying that he gassed or nothing. But Movsar does have the youth and a third lung. Like you could ask Dustin, you could ask anybody seen this guy. He does not get tired. Right. He just does not. He'll keep the same pace. He'll go 85% of his ability the whole 5 rounds without missing a beat, you know, and whether it's wrestling or striking. So I really think he has to lean into that and just get Volk's heart rate up there, make him feel every bit of the age, you know.
And he also got this like weird ability to like find a way to capitalize on something, to steal a round. Like when he fought Arnold Allen, boop, jabbed him, stole a round, hurt him. Aljamain Sterling like found a way to steal those rounds. Lerone Murphy found a way, like the close rounds, found a way to steal those rounds.
That fight was pretty close.
It was close, man, but Movsar, I don't know if it's his body language or just the intensity that he starts to put out when he realizes that it's getting close, and he goes, all right, watch this. And he just...
Jorge Masvidal and Dan Thomas analyze how Movsar's late fight intensity could overwhelm Alexander Volkanovski in the closing moments.
He has another gear. Everybody has like 5 gears. He's got like 6th and 7th gear. And when you're getting tired and it's like 3rd, 4th, and 5th round, you're getting a little foggy, he's staying clear put. Like I see him in the corner all the time. He's getting instructions. He's having full conversations with the coaches. They're bringing in 2-3 different guys to wear him out, and his body language is not changing. So he's built for those moments. When both horses are tired, he's gonna be the one to sprint it always at the end.
Movsar Evloev recently threatened Alexander Volkanovski, who responded with a warning of his own.
Volk has big experience, you know, it's like not time to play games, but I believe in my pressure. I believe in my power. So I can push him back, and I'm not gonna step even once back. So I will push him until he...
Movsar Evloev believes he will become champion and hold the title for an extended period.
But you're hoping... I'm not gonna let anyone take my title from me when I get title. So, and I believe I can
be a champion for a long time. You know, I was going to this all my career.
Alexander Volkanovski stated his belief that Movsar's wrestling approach can be deciphered, challenging the undefeated contender.
As soon as he wanted to shoot, as soon as he chose to shoot on Malone, he ragdolled him.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are like, oh, you know, people are worried about I mean, come on, let's be real, who the better fighter was. You could see that he was holding back of his game, and as soon as he wanted to wrestle, he literally threw him around.
Yeah.
So like, that's why I'm like, all right, that's the guy that because I want to fight the best. Don't come to me with your half-ass, oh, I don't want to wrestle.
Michael Bisping analyzes how Alexander Volkanovski uses elite movement to neutralize his opponents. He questions if Movsar Evloev can counter the veteran's style, or if he will become another frustrated fighter.
You know, where Volkanovski's shutting people out, and yeah, we all know about the footwork and stuff, but how old is he now?
He's got to be.
He's getting up there.
36, 37,
no,
you know?
Is he 36, 37?
Yeah, I thought he was older.
There was the...
He's 37.
37. Oh, so he's still...
37.
I mean, he's had a long career, but, you know, not just from mixed martial arts, but he also played rugby. So,
yeah.
You know, and I think he's taking care of his...
An analyst favors Alexander Volkanovski over Movsar Evloev, citing his superior fight IQ and tactical discipline. He explains that Volkanovski's ability to make late fight adjustments should overcome the pressure and wrestling threats posed by his opponent.
Yeah, I would go. I'm gonna lean towards Volk on this one.
You are?
He's so smart. He's just so smart.
Good everywhere.
He's so well-rounded.
One of the best.
Like you were saying, he's a guy who knows how to win rounds.
Yeah, he's another, but he does it like in a strategic way. Like he'll get you to do, like Movsar, you'll see him just kind of like turn it on, like you said, but Volk will be like, all right, I'm gonna get you to go this way, then bing, and do something slick.
He's out thinking people on the feet for sure.
Making you make mistakes, making you make bad decisions. But as an older fighter, that's how you have to fight.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna outdo him, you're not gonna outrun him. So I still don't know.
You gotta set traps.
Yeah, you gotta set them traps. So I guess it's a matter of can Movsar stay out of the traps?
Yeah, because Diego, when he fought Diego these last two times, he had to stay out of, you know, the pocket really and not get hit with a big shot. That was probably where he was going to lose that fight. In this one, it's not so much that, it's the takedowns, right? Like he gets taken down, that's really the...
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the latest MMA news. And I'll see you in the next video.